Introducing the Inner Canyon Jeep Tour, our newest tour that fulfills the #1 desire of Grand Canyon vacationers, how to get to the bottom. Up till now, if you wanted to get to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, your choices were very limited. You could ride on an uncomfortable mule or take a 2-day hike on a long, dusty trail. Now, there's a new way to ride to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, the Inner Canyon Jeep Tour.
On the Inner Canyon Jeep Tour, you'll discover the scenic wonders that make northern Arizona unique, all while taking a trip back through history.
It was awesome. It was really good. We had probably one of the best days.
Your day starts when Grand Canyon Old West Jeep Tours picks you up in a van or mini coach from Tucson near the Grand Canyon South Rim or in Williams. After leaving Williams, your adventure begins as you get your kicks on Route 66, the legendary mother road that wound from Chicago to L.A., met its demise in the 1970s, but in Arizona, Route 66 lives on. As you pass through Seligman, Arizona, you may feel a bit of deja vu. This was the true-life inspiration for the fictional town of Radiator Springs, featured in Disney Pixar's movie, Cars. You might even be lucky enough to see Mater in red parked on the side of the road. After leaving Seligman, you'll be surrounded by the wide-open spaces the American Southwest is famous for. You are now entering the Hualapai Nation's tribal lands. You'll meet your friendly and helpful Jeep tour guide as you board safari vehicles bound for the bottom of the Grand Canyon. You'll travel via the Diamond Creek Road, the only road that goes all the way to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Keep your eyes peeled and your cameras handy as you descend into the depths of the gorge, and the layers of the earth reveal themselves one by one. Descending into the Grand Canyon gives you a new perspective, and you discover that as you go deeper, that you enter sub-canyons within the Grand Canyon. Along the way, your knowledgeable guides will point out unusual desert plants, interesting rock formations, and maybe even a wild burrow or two.
Finally, the mighty Colorado River waits around the bend.
Passengers need no shirt, no shoes. Down here on the river we sing no blues. Like to kick back and have a little fun. Down here on the river just playing in the sun. And it's down Colorado, just floating along, making up a new song.
Eventually, it's time to head back to the rim. That doesn't mean the fun's over. The drive up is just as beautiful as the drive down, and will give you a chance to see things you might have missed before. Of course, it is a Jeep tour, and there can be some bumps, but they're very minor in the Old West Grand Canyon Tour Jeeps.
Just 5% of over 4 million people annually who can claim the privilege of saying, I went to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. But you don't have to take our word for it. Just listen to these folks who recently enjoyed the Inner Canyon Jeep Tour.
It's a totally different perspective. I mean, we thought it was worth it just to be able to say that we'd been down into the Grand Canyon. None of us wanted to hike it or ride a mule.
It was very, very wonderful. The whole trip was fantastic.
We had a wonderful time. It was not scary. A lot of people were wondering if the ride in would be scary and treacherous, and it wasn't that at all. And it was a great experience and well worth it.
It's a great day. It's relaxing. It's peaceful, beautiful experience. Oh, I've recommended it to everybody I've talked to that's going down there.
You won't believe how far you'll go, how much you'll see, and how easy it is. But you'd better believe this. Space is limited, so book your seats today. Just click on the Book Now button or call the number on your screen. Thank you for watching, and thank you for choosing GrandCanyon.com.